I know you're here. The wolves tell me you've been quite active, robbing graves and violating corpses. Why don't you come out so we can finish this?
Hello, Klaus.
How unfortunate those are to be your last words.
Your hubris truly knows no bounds. You attack a witch in the very place that the ancestors call home.
You're a fool if you think the ancestors give a damn about you.
They may not care for me, brother, but they hate you.
Step brother.
Father was right about you. You're nothing but a pathetic disappointment.
My child.
For what you would have done to Hope, I'm going to enjoy making you suffer.
You didn't answer my call.
Well, I was a little bit busy.
I need him alive.
Stand aside.
Let him die, Elijah.
We just want that body returned unharmed.
Well, currying some witch's favor does not concern me.
It should. Witch allies can prove valuable. Don't worry, brother. I won't let them hurt you. You'll find Sleep.
What did you do to him?
Finn is now safe from harm, and his hatred of you can no longer do damage to our cause.
Our cause.
Yes, ours. Perhaps you'll allow your older sister to offer you a deal.
What could you possibly offer us?
When I speak to you, it is the truth. If you have any doubts, remember it was I who rescued Rebekah from the falling cottage.
And was it not also you who led Finn on his vile mission to take Hope's life?
The threat to Hope came from Finn, not me. Our mother destroyed him. Like she did me. You.
We know nothing of you.
I cannot give up my child. Freya, please!
Do you think me a liar before you dismiss me? If I've woken from my slumber, then Dahlia has as well. She will come for her, and she has the power to kill anyone who stands in her way, unless we kill her first.
It's quite convenient, isn't it?
I have no idea what it took to escape her, or what I lost in the trying. Her punishment will be profound.
And you know how to stop her.
I've sent Father to procure them.
You put the life of my child in the hands of Michael.
Klaus?
Well, you'll excuse me, Elijah, but by all means, if you wish to entertain this idiocy, have at it.
Your kindness is much appreciated.
I may be willing to accept your identity, Freya. Doesn't mean I trust you.
And I will look forward to earning that trust.
Let's backtrack to the day Hope Mikaelson was born, screaming in a New Orleans plantation house, surrounded by witches, vampires, and a dad who looked like he might break her just by holding her too tight. The old witches in the quarter didn't sugarcoat the prophecy. Hope wasn't just a baby. She was a tribrid half vampire, half wolf, half witch. And according to the words carved into that ancient stone, she'd either heal the supernatural world or burn it to the ground. But here's the catch no one talked about. Every villain with a hunger for power heard that too. They didn't care if she healed or burned. They wanted her magic, or they wanted her dead. And Klaus, he heard the prophecy and didn't just think, I'll protect her. He thought, I'll do whatever it takes, even if it turns me into the monster everyone already thinks I am. First, let's recap that prophecy's weight, because it wasn't just some vague threat. The witches warned that Hope's power would awaken old evils. And they were right. First came Dahlia, Klaus's aunt, Esther's sister, who'd spent centuries stealing magic from kids like Hope. She showed up in New Orleans, smiled sweetly, and said, "Give me the baby, or I'll kill everyone you love." Klaus laughed, then spent 3 nights hunting down every witch who'd ever worked with Dahlia, draining their magic and burying them in the swamp. Haley yelled at him, "You're becoming what you hate." Klaus just held hope, her tiny hand wrapped around his finger, and said, "I'm becoming what she needs." That's the first dark choice, trading his own morality for her survival. He didn't just fight Dahlia, he terrorized her allies, broke every supernatural rule, and even lied to Elijah, his own brother, about his plans. Why is that? Because the prophecy said Hope would be targeted, and Klaus wasn't going to let fair play get her killed. Then there's the time the Hollow came for her. You remember the Hollow, an ancient evil that fed on family bonds, the same one that haunted the Mikaelsons for centuries. The prophecy didn't name the Hollow, but it might as well have. The darkness will chase the light. Hope was the light. The Hollow was the darkness. And when it started possessing Hope, making her see things, making her hurt people, Klaus did something no one saw coming. He kidnapped a witch from the French Quarter Coven, locked her in a basement, and forced her to teach him black magic. Not defensive. Magic that would let him siphon the Hollow's power into himself. The witch begged, "It'll kill you. Or worse, it'll turn you into a monster." Klaus just handed her a knife. "Or I'll let the Hollow have your kids next." He learned the spell, he siphoned the Hollow, and for months, he walked around with that darkness inside him, seeing things, hearing voices, wanting to kill the people he loved. Also, Hope wouldn't have to. That's the morally ambiguous part no one talks about. He didn't just take one for the team. He made a choice to become a villain, so his daughter wouldn't have to face one. Now, let's get to the hidden sacrifices, the ones that didn't make the big speeches or the dramatic scenes. Remember when Hope was 5 and she asked Klaus to teach her how to ride a bike? He said no. Not because he didn't want to, because he was scared. Scared that if he got too close, if he let himself love her like a normal dad, he'd get distracted. Scared that the next villain or the next prophecy would slip through the cracks while he was teaching her to balance. So he lied, "Daddy's busy." Then he stood in the window and watched Elijah teach her, his hands clenched so tight his knuckles turned white. That's a hidden sacrifice, giving up the small, happy moments so he could stay sharp, so he could keep her safe. Or the time Caroline came to New Orleans, begging him to come back to Mystic Falls with her. "We could have a life," she said. "Hope could have a normal childhood." Klaus wanted to say yes. God, he wanted to. But he thought about the prophecy, about the villains who'd follow him, about the fact that if he left New Orleans, Hope would lose the only safe haven she had. So he kissed her goodbye, said, "I'm sorry," and never called her again. He didn't tell her about the letters he wrote and never sent, or the nights he drank bourbon and stared at her